We've been traveling a lot in previous episodes, so now we want to stay close to Valemount. We've chosen 2 activities right here in Valemount that'll be great for anyone. We're going to start out with the Jeep tour with Alpine Country Rentals up Swift Mountain with spectacular views of Valemount in the valley. Then we're going to kick up our heels at Willow Ranch for ranch night. Yeehaw!
Valemount, British Columbia is a picturesque village nestled between 3 mountain ranges, the Rockies, the Caribous, and the Monashees. The area offers stunning mountain scenery and endless recreational activities, just 15 minutes from majestic Mount Robson and only 1 hour from world-famous Jasper National Park.
I'm really excited to go today. I've never been on a Jeep tour.
That's awesome. I promise it's going to be 100% off-road fun.
Yes, I can't wait. I booked a Jeep tour with Alpine Country Rentals and Tours in Valemount. Today we're headed high up a forestry road to an incredible viewpoint on Swift Mountain overlooking Valemount and the entire valley. It's a great day for a drive with the top down, or I guess I should say top off, since it's a Jeep. I thought it'd be fun to take you on a speedy, fast-forward trip through our pretty little village. We haven't done that yet on Discover Valemount. This is 5th Avenue, our main drag. Stop in and visit our cool shops and restaurants. Everyone's super friendly. That's Mount McCurdy straight ahead, Valemount's own little Matterhorn. Wow, look at that thing fly. This is Main Street. Years ago, this used to be the highway. And this is Swift Creek, where Valemount gets its incredible pure water from. And in less than 5 minutes, we're off-road and heading up Swift Mountain. My driver today is Alpine Country Adventure Guide, Will Chitty. He knows everything about this area. So tell me, Will, what kind of things do we expect to see on the tour today?
Well, we're going to have some breathtaking views of our valley as well as the Rocky Mountain Trench that runs 1,400 kilometers from the Northwest Territories all the way down in Montana.
Oh, wow.
So just some beautiful sights. We may get to see some wildlife today. That's the beauty of the Jeep is you can't scare them because we're nice and quiet, whereas the ATVs tend to startle the animals a little quicker.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. And how rough is the road up today?
You know what? For the most part, it is pretty smooth. There are a couple of washouts that get into a little bit more of a 4x4 type of aspect. And then this lower section is a little rougher because there was a lot of trucks that have come in through here, and this is where it gets a lot of action. And usually where the bad weather, you can actually see a couple of runoff spots in the road here. This is where the water pools. And then the road gets soft, and then guys come through with their trucks and create ruts for us.
Oh, darn. Okay. What kind of people would like this tour?
Honestly, Jen, I'm going after everybody. I would like young, old, healthy, and not. I would like absolutely everybody to come out and experience this. It's a really fun environment because you can do it with your whole family as opposed to the ATVs where you're separated. We can all chit-chat back and forth, and we can learn a little bit about the history of our Valemount and our area.
Oh, excellent. What kind of animals have you seen so far on the tours?
Well, so far this year I've seen some bear, I've seen some deer, some foxes and coyotes, which are always around. Oh, cool. And then I've actually seen a couple of porcupines as well.
Oh, neat. Do they ever stop the tour because they're crossing the road?
I haven't had them stop the tour yet, but we have stayed beside them and watched them move down the bank a little bit.
Oh, very cool. What other tours do you offer?
We do a couple of different tours in the Jeep is what our goal is right now. Unfortunately, due to the shape on the road up to Canoe Mountain, we're just going to have to do a little bit of work before we head up there.
Right, okay.
But we also do an ATV tour. We do 3 different spots for our ATV tour as well. Westridge, we come up here with the ATVs, and then we go up Canoe as well.
Oh wow, cool, okay. Here's our first pull-off. The views are getting amazing already. Bill, what mountain range is that over there?
Directly across the valley from us, we're actually looking at the Premier Range.
Oh, okay, cool. So besides the mountain ranges, what else can we expect to learn about on the tour?
Well, we are going to learn about a little bit about the Swift Creek fire that actually happened in 2004. We're going to talk a little bit about the logging industry. Okay. And attached to the logging industry, we're going to talk a little bit about the pine beetle and the bug kill that's been going on in BC here. And just kind of explaining a little bit more about what's going on with that. As well as we're going to talk about our beautiful valley, some of the wonderful features, and be able to point out some wonderful ideas for you guys to do on your own.
Oh, so like promoting the local businesses? And
Definitely. We're going to promote some of the local businesses. We have some great spots and some great things that we need to experience.
Okay, excellent. It's so peaceful up here. We have the whole mountain to ourselves. Why did Alpine Country Rentals decide to do the Jeep tour?
Well, in our small little mountain town, diversity is the key. We'd like to have different options for different crowds. There is a lot of people that are not comfortable riding an ATV or getting out there on their own, and some people just don't want to be a passenger. So we wanted to provide another opportunity for everyone to come out and experience the beautiful backcountry that we have to offer here in Valemount, and we wanted something that was quick and easy. The tour that we're on right now is only an hour long. It actually works really well for the commuter that's heading up and down the highway between Edmonton and Vancouver. Why not get the family out of the car for an hour and experience something beautiful and just have an adventure?
Okay, excellent. Wow, what an amazing view.
Isn't it beautiful? This is what I consider to be my office.
Oh, you're so lucky. That peak straight ahead is Swift Mountain. You can hike right up to the top of it. And before I knew it, we were at the viewpoint. Feels like being on top of the world up here. Wow, this is amazing here.
Isn't this just beautiful up here? If you actually look over to our left-hand side, we have Mount McCurdy just behind us. Down onto the right-hand a little bit here, we're going to look at Kinabasket Lake.
Okay.
And then we've got Canoe here. Across the valley directly from us is Mount Diefenbaker. That's actually where we have our sled-assisted ski hill. So it's free for the public as long as you have a snowmobile, and you can go up there and you can run almost 2,200 vertical feet in a couple of those runs.
Oh, wow.
Just spectacular. Wow. And then across from us here we have Mount Trudeau. And then of course we have our beautiful valley that's laid out right underneath us here just the spectacular views.
Wow, amazing. Wow. We can see Cranberry Marsh from here, and that's actually where we filmed the very first episode of Discover Valemount.
That is absolutely amazing. And actually you can see Cranberry Lake is just above the marsh right here. Just a beautiful day spot to go down and to go for a swim. Some really neat stuff. You can actually see the visitor center from up here. You can see our shop, Yellowhead helicopters.
From here, I know we can see the Caribou, Monachees, and Rocky Mountains.
We actually can, and from up here you actually have a beautiful view of the Rocky Mountain Trench, and it really gives you an idea how large it is because you can see all the way back into Tejon Cache, and then as well just behind us here we can actually see all the way down into Kinbasket, which is another massive lake that you don't actually understand, well, you don't actually see from here because it looks like a small sliver.
It does.
But it actually runs all the way down to the Mike and the Revelstoke dams.
Oh wow, that's really far.
Oh, it's about 160 kilometers on the water.
Holy. There's Valemount. Sure is pretty from up here. That's the Premier Range and the McLennan Glacier across the valley. Pretty soon we had to head back down. Sure glad Willow's driving. It's so amazing up here. What is that elevation?
We're actually just about 5,700 feet right here and coming up from about 2,400 feet when we left the office.
Oh wow, wow. This really is a unique experience, and it's right here in Valemount. That was an amazing tour. I have to thank you.
Well, I'm very glad that you enjoyed yourself.
So can you tell me how can people book this tour?
Well, you can do it one of two ways. You can either talk to anyone at the visitor center, they'd be more than happy to book for you, or you can give us a shout right at the office here and we will book you right at the site.
Excellent.
All right?
Another awesome activity you can do right in Valemount is Ranch Night at Willow Ranch. I'm here with Lissy Hendriks, Manager of Horse Experience at Willow Ranch. We're here for Ranch Night. Hey Lizzie.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you. Tell me about Ranch Night.
Ranch Night is just a fun way to experience ranch life. We have different activities going on. It always starts by serving a meal, and then we do a horse whispering show. After that, we go on to front ranch games, and we end the evening with a line dance.
Okay. What's for dinner tonight?
It's chili with a salad and homemade bread. It's really good.
Sounds awesome. Tell me more about the horse whispering.
The horse whispering is just a fun way for us to show people how we train our horses. We use body language to communicate with our horses, and this is just a fun way for us to show people how we do that.
Okay. And what about the ranch games?
So it's different games. It's hammering a nail into a big stump, and we have a lasso going on, and we have hit again. It's all really fun, typical ranch games.
Okay. And what about the line dancing?
We show them how to do it. So we have one line dance. So we first show everybody how to do it so everybody can join in. Then we turn on the music and we can all do it together.
Okay. Sounds neat. Now, when is Ranch Night offered?
It's in high season every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What other things does Willow Ranch have to offer?
We offer a lot of different things. We do a bit of horse training, we do lessons, we do trail rides, and then we have our horse holidays and our courses.
Okay, great. Thank you for all the great information.
Thank you.
I'm so excited about ranch nights. Let's go get some grub.
Fun.
Ranch Night attracts visitors from around the world, eager to experience an authentic Canadian mountain horse ranch.
Let's have dinner. Enjoy.
Everybody gets to eat. After dinner, it's time for the horse whispering demonstration. Horse whispering is a skill of understanding the body language and the psychology or personality of a horse. The horse whisperer doesn't perform tricks. He or she communicates with the horse in a non-verbal way. Horse whisperers study horses and their behavior in natural surroundings for years, learning to read a horse's body language, changes in facial expressions, the times and ways they move an ear or their tails, the stamping of a hoof. These all mean something to the horse whisperer. It's all about the horse whisperer assessing the horse's personality and then building confidence in the horse that the horse whisperer means him no harm. The horse whisperer represents safety and trust to the horse. Time for ranch games. The first one was learning how to twirl and throw a lasso. It's harder than it looks.
Jump from the back, go forward. There you go. Then you're just moving. There you go. Now start throwing. I'll help you for a second.
The ranch hands at Willow Ranch make it look so easy. They're really great instructors.
And then start twisting your wrist, you see? Almost.
I had the hardest time getting my wrist to turn over. And okay, maybe my aim was a little off, but it sure was fun. They've got a great little petting zoo set up. Here you have to drive a nail into a stump with one blow.
There you go. Woo!
Nailed it. Okay, it's country line dancing time. A little demo first.
Pigeon toe, heel, heel, a double toe, one heel, slap your foot on the side, other side. Step,
Man, I hope I can remember it all.
2 steps back, one step forward, kick your own foot, and start over. You ready to do some music? Let's go!
Here we go. Finally, someone who can show me how it's done. Nobody wanted the fun to end, so we busted out an impromptu partner dance. So much fun. This is Andrea from Brazil and Andy from London. How did you two enjoy ranch nights?
It's fantastic, yeah. The setting's absolutely perfect, yeah. It's really authentic.
I'm having a really good night. Like after enjoying some farm time in Brazil, coming here is really nice to know about the Canadian experience, so it's really good.
And what was your favorite part about ranch night?
I would have to say the roping part. I got like my skills going. It was really fun.
I just think all the staff are really get you involved and everything's just it's really laid out really well, yeah. It's great.
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
I had a great time on the Jeep tour with Alpine Country Rentals and here at Willow Ranch for Ranch Night. 2 activities you can do close to Valemount. See you next time.